Welcome everyone, it's Vapors of Drakemar. It's time for some more Raid Shadow Legends. I'm slowly building up a armada of shards. What do we got in the shop? You know, we're picking that stuff up. Okay, so we gotta sell some gear. The rubbish stuff. I don't need rubbish gear. Trying to purge my inventory of gear that I know is not good. Trying to keep my inventory from getting flooded with bad gear. Because I've noticed. Trying to keep any of this there we go. That should do it. Question mark. Plague of gear I don't want. Okay, so you're asking what I'm trying to do with this gear? Very simple. See all this curing gear? trying to sell it all. Because it's bad. Alright, sell. Boom. None of this stuff is even that good. Just taking a look at the stats as well. Boom. All right. So yeah. Now I have to make some decisions. I have to start upgrading gear. This is part of what I did to sell all that gear for, was to literally try to upgrade pieces. Why it won't upgrade, I don't understand either. Come on! Come on, please. Will you upgrade the piece of armor? Oh my god. Game. Okay, thank God. If you're wondering what I'm upgrading this for, is for a Guardian set. Heard that other thing's bugged. I've also heard there's an Ice Golem tournament. Might as well attempt it. We need to put Armiger as the trainee. My main objective is to try to get more powerful pieces of gear with this. There's a reason I'm trying to upgrade Guardian gear, because I think it's like God tier on Vergus in certain situations. Yeah, this guy hurts. Like Omega hard. Like he hurts so bad, he just killed... I can barely kill this boss. Look how much damage he deals. Look at that damage. Only one is left behind even, and it's the one with the complete masteries. Speaking of masteries, I've got to complete some masteries. No! 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 Did you see how close that was? Did anyone see how close that was to that being a complete disaster? Oh my god. Yeah, this is about the highest I can do on Ice Golem. Like, oh my god. Like, just... Oh. You don't know. You don't know how close that was to being a complete disaster. I made a mistake that nearly cost me the whole fight. Oh my god. I think I need a Spirit Host for this fight. Okay, if that legendary chess piece isn't good enough for Armiger, I don't know what is. Because that was a pretty damn good piece. If his damage is based on defense, why would we need him to turn meter control every single time? But yeah, I need to dress him up in Resolve gear again. The gear he has literally won't do the job. Just... never mind. Okay, this boss is so bad. I need special stuff to make this work. I've got an idea. It's a sinister idea, but it might just be brilliant. So, we give her these are probably the best boots I have. What? That might be the best boots I have. Are literally no wonder she does so well. No wonder. Okay. Let's see. Maybe I'll equip that to Armiger. Maybe that is the way, and then we power level him, so that maybe just he doesn't die, but he has this. He doesn't die long enough so he could do the hit. Because its damage is based on defense, right? So we do that. And then we equip it on her. What if we do that? Because then she'd be able to both cleanse the debuffs and protect everyone from harm. Put a Guardian Chestplate on her. And then eventually get her to 6-star. Maybe that. And then upgrade from there. Go, we got a piece. Roll that up too. Because this is some good gear. This is some very good gear. That's why I feel this is worth trying to roll it up. Let's try this. Epic defense. Because I might use her in certain Doom Tower content. Yeah, this is literally such a tough dungeon that I'm literally going to put her in there. Maybe this will do the trick. Because this guy slams super hard. If you don't have a cleanse for his... See? The ally protects. It's amazing. Okay, apparently she doesn't even survive it. Noted. I might just have to resort to more defense. Champs here. Putting Maya in there. Would not be the best plan here. So. It's damage based on defense. Damage based on defense. So since it's damage based on defense, you would think that because it's damage based on defense, you would defense. Defense. What about defense set? Where is that legendary piece? Legendary accuracy 12. Yes. Damage based on defense. Maybe that's the answer. Now, we're going to start with rolling this up to 8. As I said, his damage is based on defense. If I put him in some defense gear, make sure it's legendary. I think that's the best I can do for him for now. Like, seriously. This is probably the best gear I can give him in the game. Because I only have I have a limit to what I can give him. And my limit is based on what I can get from really evil dungeons. That's my limit. Might as well just give him legendary 5-star piece. That's about the best I can do. I think so. I'm looking... So it's damage based on defense. Let's see if we can find any other better pieces. Because this seems to be giving me some decent pieces. This is a very hard fight, by the way. This is a hard enough fight, I might put a Vogoth in. A Vogoth or a Manaya. I'll start with a Vogoth. This is a very difficult fight. Like, I'm trying to go for as defensive as I can while still having some damage. Because this fight is brutal. The main thing I'm trying to do is search for armor pieces. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm going to search for armor pieces that I think will work. Legendary seems ideal. It seems likely that legendary defense gear might actually give him half decent stats. Because that's what I'm getting from here. Legendary defense gear. It says damage based on defense. I'm like, okay. If that's so, might be able to do something like that. Vogoth is here to try to defend. That's what his thing is. That's what his job is. I'm even trying to use my... Trying to avoid him getting starved. Like, I was leveling up Guardian gear just to try to give Spirit Hosts more survivability per the slam. The problem is a full 60s team will actually fail here, potentially, because they won't have the defense. That guy just got to me. And she got to me. Alright, that combo doesn't work. I then have to farm Minotaur. After trying to improve Armiger. The brutal process of trying to find an ally protect out. That's what we want. That right there. That is what we want. We want to dress our Armiger. I'm thinking a defense set will be really good for him with really good pieces on it. Maybe like defense immortal. Or like, I need a shield. It has to be high defense. Bit of accuracy maybe. That other defense piece looked really likely. Which is damage based on defense. Yes, indeed, yes. I'm like, why am I doing this? There's a reason. I'm trying to get Armiger a set. Okay, so that doesn't work. What about... Manaya? I'm trying to think of a setup. Maybe War Maiden, Manaya. Remove the speed lead entirely? Is that what we want? I'm trying to think of a comp that would work. Like, see, the thing is, I know Armiger is good in this fight, assuming Armiger has the levels, which he does not. So, the reason I'm even bothering with this is because I'm trying to gather pieces for Armiger from the depths of Ice Golem, like 120, level 120 Ice Golem. There's a reason I'm going for a lot of defense and supports. She does the ally protect, right? And then, because this thing slams. You see how hard this thing slams? That's my biggest problem. This thing slams. This thing slams so hard, I might need to even take off his destroy gear just to do this. Or like farm for untouchable. This is literally how bad this boss is. And this is a boss that makes you think about it. Truly think about your options. As you clearly see, he slams. He slams wickedly hard. Doesn't help that that has a long CD. This guy hurts. You see how much this guy hurts? That's why when you see it, we go to Ice Golem and then we go for snacks. Always on my radar. That's insane. Like that's why he says that. Because oh my god, that boss is awful. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna take Armiger to the farming grounds. Because again, he's not ready for the bottom depths of these dungeons. He's not ready for it. He can't. Armiger can't do it yet. I'm gonna look for other like resolve pieces, like maybe like a leveled 16 helm. Something like that. Because what I'm trying to do is, since I can't find the crit rate I want, I'm trying to go the ultra tanky route. And the reason I'm going the ultra tanky route is not because here's the thing. I don't want Armiger for the reasons you think I want him for. I don't want him for turn meter control. My objective is to have him kill the spider no matter what. That's my objective. So I want to make him as tanky as humanly possible so that he'll still do damage, but at the same time, because damage is based on defense, right? So make him as tanky as possible, yet still do damage so that if he gets to the depths of that spider and smacks it with the lay to rest, it does what the move says it'll do. The spider dies. Gets laid to rest, and I get to see what's at the depths of that tower. That's why I want that. Fortunately, Elhain died, which means I'm gonna have to resort to my other charges to finish the house. But yeah, I have decided that the best move to deal with that other thing is to give that resolve heal. I'm thinking of putting him in some kind of defense set, maybe. But then it sacrifices his damage too much. So maybe I have to find something that both provides him terrible defense, but allows him to do damage. That's what I need. And I need to upgrade his masters, obviously, but that's another story entirely. It's a story I'm trying to cover right now, right this second, because I'm I'm smacking away with this Minotaur. So now it's just these two. This semi-nude, but has a million health and armor gear. Like, her gear is the reason she's like this. Her gear is full of resolve, like full tank. Because it makes her be able to do so much more to dress her in full tank than to make her nude. Because her natural defense is incredibly low. That's why dressing her in full tank, practically, is the best way to do it. As high defense as you can. Because her natural defense just comes down. That's how she does this, because of her. I know you guys may not like the Barbarian faction, but you cannot deny they have style. Vergas is very good versus the Minotaur. Clearly see. He is very good versus the Minotaur. You can just smack the Minotaur all day long until he dies. Nobody mentions him, obviously, his ability to go back and forth, smacking you for like a portion of your max HP if it's destroyed you. They don't mention him. Nobody mentions this guy. Very few people mention him. But I swear to God, if you get one, trust me, he's a beast. Look how much max health I'm decreasing on this guy. And there you have it. There's that guy with the annoying voice again. Oh. Alright, so basically what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to look for helms. We're going to want to look for helms that have already been created that have very high stats. Basically as high as you can go. I wish there was a way to filter only level 16 ascended. As I'm trying to think of the tankiest possible build that I can go for him. That's what I'm trying to fix. Get his gear to 12. Because he does need accuracy in his build. So yeah, if you're wondering what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to build an exotic. Ooh, crit rate's gone up. That's good. Ooh, it's got some accuracy in it. Because right now, I'm basically just trying to get a set of gear to make him survive. And then level him. Because that's what I've decided. I don't need to boost the crit rate crazy high or anything. I just need to give him a little bit of accuracy and a lot of defense. Just make him not die. If he can just survive long enough to get to the point in the spider fight where I need him to do it, then I think we'll have him nailed. Because my objective is to try to roll all of his gear to 16 as well. Make sure it's all reasonably quality pieces with high rolls on it. Because his main objective defense. Attack 6. No, we want the tankiest Armiger we can make. That's what we want. That's what I've decided. I've decided that's how I'm gonna build him. I'm just gonna build him as tanky as possible. Tankmiger. Not forget turn meter control. I just want him for the block revive. Just get him to survive long enough to block that revive, and we're cool. I think that's my objective now. Since I can't seem to get a hold of the crit pieces, we might as well resort to the other pieces. Because I can't just have him with no gear. That won't work. I'm sorry to admit that, but that won't work. I mean, I have substandard gear, most of it. So I have to try to think, what am I going to do to make him strong enough to just live? That's his. I've decided that using him for turn meter control is just not a good plan because I don't have the gear yet. But if I get him some gear, he'll be able to function. And if I can get him tanky enough, then maybe, with luck, we'll be able to actually get him to the depths. That's my objective. Get him tanky enough that he does his job. And he does the one task I have allotted to him. And that is to survive for an obscenely long time. That's what I need him to do. Because remember, he has to last the entirety... of that wretched spider fight long enough to do his job. He has to last long enough to lay him to rest. That's his big job. We will eventually get better gear for him, but for the time being, that's what he's for. That's literally what he's for. That's what he's for. And he crits more now, too, now that he actually has gear on. I'm giving him levels and putting food in there at the same time. Because again, I need to try to recover the food that it costs to build him. But he's there for a reason. I might give him some personalized XP. Just so he can be tanky. See how tanky he is now? that's what I need him to do. I just need him to not die for as long as humanly possible to give that. To get to that point. I'm trying to also make sure that my silver doesn't run out while I'm trying to upgrade his armor. Because that's what I'm also trying to do. I'm trying to get his armor up to par with the rest of the gear. Give him like Vergus-like stats. See? So right now, the main thing I need is I need him to last long enough to do his job. Job right there. See, did anyone watch that? That's literally his job. What you just witnessed there is his job. It's the number one reason why I have him. The number one reason was for that. Literally for that reason. Literally lay enemies to rest. It's such a valuable skill. Nobody really understands why this skill is so valuable. But let me tell you, it is a valuable skill. It is a valuable skill, and I am trying to invest in it. The first thing I want to do is try to get this going. And then we can just focus on solo XPing him. Because, yeah, that's his big job. I've decided to... Okay, I just want to do this out of, like, satisfaction. Laying stuff to rest. Because I really want this guy to be the reason that we beat Doom Tower. My way of doing it is to try to level him. So yeah, we're gonna get these two, and then we're gonna give them some personalized XP. See, you see how tanky he is? Alright. Like, he'll be a little shabby on the damage side, but again, I'm not having him for damage. I'm having him for the block revive. He's not landing very well. Oh well, we'll just have to get used to it. We'll just have to get used to how much damage it deals. Yes, sirree, Bob. Trying to give him that XP. Amazing how tanky these enemies are. Do it. Hey! There we go. And then we gotta upgrade his gear further. Because he's got a purpose to fulfill. He's got to have that defense. All right. He's beginning to shape up, slowly but surely. As we dump silver into his armor. Go. And that's all we're doing for now, because that's all I can really stomach. That's all I can really stomach for now of trying to make him go.